Would you ever date a girl that's taller than you?
So would I date a tall chick? Yeah. Am I intimidated by them? Not really.
I couldn't do it. Call it my own insecurity, call it awkwardness. I don't know what it was. When she hugged me and she had to bend down, yeah.
Your girlfriend cannot be taller than you, period.
Welcome back. Today we've been analyzing polar opposites. We've been discussing who has it better. It's been a bit controversial at times. And we just heard from men and their opinions on how tall girls make them feel. And joining us are Shan and Liz. So I want you two to stand up.
I have heels on, so
And Shan,
I'm kind of cheating.
you're obviously the taller one, and Liz with heels on. How high are those heels?
Ooh.
I want to hear, do you think it sucks to be short? Because I personally don't love it.
I mean, I've accepted it. Obviously, I'm not tall at all. I actually make everybody feel tall around me. But it does suck because people always like, oh, you're so cute. I can carry you. How old are you?
Yeah.
And when I'm walking with my husband, he's like 6'6", 6'1". And so people are like, oh, how cute when I'm carrying my son, like, oh, your kids. No, I'm his wife. And I don't normally, I'll have my ponytail, I'm like a tomboy too, but people always think that I'm younger or like I'm a freshman in high school. So, I mean, it's good. Yeah, I'll take that I look young, but at the same time, it's like, I want to be treated like my age. Don't treat me like a little kid.
So it can be awkward whether you're tall or short. The question is, who do you think has it harder when it comes to being sexy?
I think it's easier for women to feel sexier if they're tall. Because all the models and everything out there are really tall.
I think it's easier for women to be sexy when they're short because they have the freedom to wear heels.
I'm 5'3". 5'3" can be sexy.
Well,
all heights can be
I love
sexy.
everyone looks at me. Unbelievable. I mean,
Well, you all have your heels going on.
I always wanted to be tall. I always wanted longer legs. So it's
You
annoying.
should still celebrate who you are because I always wanted to be you.
What, she's not
I
celebrating?
was the Amazon. Yeah.
Am I missing
She does
something?
celebrate herself, right?
I'm fine with
Oh, I
it.
think she's got it.
But if I could trade it tomorrow, I would. And it's kind of disempowering when everybody is talking to you like this. And
Jillian, do you know what it's like to walk into a business meeting and every man is up to your shoulder and you're worried that they're going to hate you and because you're the girl and you're tall and you're gangling? I hate that. I hate being the tall woman in the room when I'm doing business, unless all the men happen to be tall.
Guys, I'm
But
going to interrupt.
usually
I would
they aren't
never
like-
date a shorter man. I'm 5'9", and I have tried to date a shorter man, and I find that the man feels insecure and he doesn't feel like the man. That's what I feel.
well,
I think personally it has to do with the man himself.
Yes.
But a lot of men say, oh, well, I wouldn't date her or I wouldn't date you because you're tall. Well, I don't want to date you because you may be smaller than me, which is normal because a lot of men, their average height is probably my height. I'm not going to want to date somebody that doesn't have the self-confidence and doesn't have it within them because I can't help that I'm taller. And my friends say, oh, why don't you date a tall man? I don't necessarily need to date a tall man. It has to do with self-confidence.
All right, you shorter men out there, I hope you heard that.
Yeah, like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.